This is the round 3 knockout results. With this double knockout vote, the first person knocked out this round will be the group majority. The person the group has decided to knock out is Shalexis. The other cast members who received votes are RJ. You were the only one who received a vote, which means, in result, you were automatically the second person knocked out.
Let's go.
Which means, Shalexis, RJ, you will be in the Contender Redemption Tournament and compete in the first Contender Challenge with Richard, where 2 of you will advance to the second Contender Challenge.
I was going to use my perk, which is the double trouble, 2 votes, and just kind of put somebody random out there, so at least that took away from me. Then I get downstairs and it seems the whole house came to a consensus, and lucky enough I got pulled into that conversation, but I feel really bad. I feel really bad. Shalexis was the one that ultimately got picked, and obviously Shalexis picked RJ, since they only had the 1 vote. So heat's on, pressure's on. I know she is steaming right now, rightfully so. I mean, regardless, it's hard not to take something like that personal. But yeah, I caught ear. She's not happy at all. I would not be either. I feel really, really bad. But I think tomorrow we're gonna start seeing some colors change in people, and kinda nervous about it, for real. But yeah, final 4 at this moment. Obviously somebody will be coming back. So I'm excited, but I'm still just trying to keep the course, also just trying to get better, so that way that doesn't slow me down in any way, because these contesters are cutthroat.
God. It never fails to. I know it sucks to see people go, and it hurts. But I did it.
I'm not surprised. I knew this was gonna happen. I mean, I won the first challenge, so of course they want to knock me out. So now I'm a contender. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. I wonder who voted for me. I'm curious to find out.
I'm very proud of my performance in this game so far. I think that, right now I genuinely feel inside, and I know, I feel like I can play this game. And I feel proud of myself. I think I had to do a lot of work for both these votes, and if it went exactly how I thought it did, I expected it to happen exactly that way.
I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck if I rub somebody the wrong way. However,
Shalexis wants to receive that news. I hope she can receive it as positively as possible, because like we've all said, like you're a contender now, like you're still in it, like it's not the end of the world. So I know RJ has a really positive mindset about it. I think Shalexis does not.
That's their problem. But I don't know.
Talking to the group and whatnot, it was basically, long story short, I figured out that it was going to come down to whoever Shalexis voted for, if it was going to stay unanimous. And after the vote, Shalexis disclosed to myself and to Richard that she had the no vote. So at that point, it was like, okay, she has the no vote, so which one of them voted for me? And it's kept the wheels turning, and it was it because, I mean, I think it was Haley, not Haley Marie, but the other Haley, that put that vote, obviously, because Haley Marie didn't have the vote. Maybe to help Haley Marie not make a choice, in a sense, thinking that Shalexis would have potentially voted for somebody else, or however that would have worked out, but looking at it, it's teams of two, obviously. Obviously for me, I'm seeing the alliance with Danny and Sil, and then obviously Haley Marie and Haley.
Interesting.
This literally worked out just exactly how I planned it, and what I expected, and I give it my all, and I know there's some people who are more talented models than I am. So for me, it's like I have to hope that I get something that's like right up my alley, that I can connect on a shot and get a competition win. I have to, but I know that I think I'm better in playing the game aspect of champ. And I think that that's where I really excel and shine. And I think as a champion, I think it's knowing your strengths and being able to use those to get to the end. And, you know, everybody has their different strengths in life. And I hope that I always looked up to certain people in, you know, reality shows and in life, and like people who played the game, and I hope that it still comes across very positively, and like I hope people see the passion and the drive and the competitive fire that's inside me, and I think the love of this game.
I feel like I more so probably trust Danny the most, because I still feel like the Haleys have like a Haley bond, but I still feel like all four of us have a really good relationship, so this is where it's gonna get tricky and hard. So, but yeah, I don't know. I trust all of them, so that's gonna be the shitty thing.
Y'all ready? I was ready to marry. Champ Challenge Round 4 is Discover the Champ in You. A 30-second promo video highlighting your champ qualities and your perspective on what it takes to be a champion in life. Challenge breakdown. You will have 3 takes. The judges will select your best take for the challenge results. Game on, guys. Ciao. So what I'm looking to accomplish with my 30-second promo video highlighting, what it takes to be a champ, just really want to come from a personal standpoint of just kind of what I've learned over the years from my younger self to now. Basically what I preached to myself in my head that I would have, loved to know when I was younger, but I feel like I embrace now and makes me a champ in my life. So hope it turns out good.
Right in there. That's perfect. Eye contact to the camera.
Confidence is key. To be able to walk in a room and know who you are, regardless of who's in that room, is important. Always remain open, always remain humble, and never forget who you are and what you stand for. Hey everyone, Haley Marie here, and as you can see, I am a long, tall, confident queen. You matter, and your voice matters, but never forget who you are, and it's time to become a champ today.
And action.
Hey everyone, Haley Marie here, but never forget who you are and what you stand for. It's time to become a champ today.
Great job, Haley.
Oh, awesome.
Oh my God.
You did it.
Thank you.
Hoping that my message gets across. There's obviously this fire that's inside of me, and I believe I would love the chance to talk to the little boy, the teenager, the young adult, the 34-year-old, and going through those same struggles. And I hope that this is something that can be looked on, reflected upon, and that might help someone else and myself one day, because I know it would be something that I would have loved to hear when I was a little boy and every day of my life.
And
Danny, in those moments when you're hurt, tired, scared, and alone, remember your flight, remember your journey, remember the fire and tenacity that burns so deeply in your heart. When you're hurt, tired, scared, and alone, remember your flight, remember your journey to fly.
3 great takes.
Yeah.
Listen, we all grew up looking up to somebody. Well, I'm proud to let you know, now you are booking the biggest stages in all of Kansas City.
Okay, alright.
I'm proud of you here. Why it's important for me to be here is really, again, because obviously for years I should have been here. I'm a big person on what's meant for you won't miss you, and if things aren't meant to happen in that time frame, they won't. Champ Series has been something that has been repeatedly brought into my peripheral year after year, and everything just kind of aligned for this year. I knew what my intention was going into season 1, season 2, and it's still the same. Everything that we've talked about, it's the exact same. So I'm just happy I got to experience this in the first place. I got to really prove to myself, hey, getting on stage is uncomfortable as ever, but like, so is this. And this is something that could really develop you moving forward. And that's what I'm here for, is just development, growth, and just an experience. Like, we're not guaranteed tomorrow, so why take it for granted? Winning for me would be definitely kind of putting that edge back on my shoulder. This past year and a half, I've put on a little weight. I've been really working and focusing on business side of things, not so much as myself lately. So I think having this week and a half to really reflect and really hone into where I'm at now. Where's Haley Marquisio today, not where she was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's been something that's been a battle, but something I'm like, that's why I'm here.
Being a trans man, I've had to make a lot of choices in life to get here. Everyday moments that could have brought me to a different destination, but I'm here, and I believe in you.
And action.
Being a trans man, I've had to make a lot of choices in life to get here. The one thing I've learned is in these moments, you can make a choice and own the day and own your life. And I don't like this take, so we're gonna redo it. The one thing that I've learned is if you can own the day, you can own your life. And if you're anything like me, you want to leave this life better than what you found it. So just remember, every day is going to present you with opportunities to find the champ in you. The choice is yours, and I believe in you. So post-challenge, discover the champ in you. When I first heard the challenge, I was excited because it's not posing, you just get to talk. I was still a little bit nervous about it because I did want to make sure that I left a clear message. The challenge started off with like, what would you tell your younger self and all those things, and I didn't really hit on that, but I mostly wanted to get across the message that I like to tell people today, which is for me, I like to leave things better than I found it, and I think I do that because I've had all these moments in life that I've had to overcome that have brought me to where I am today, and I feel like a champion of my life because I've got here. I didn't think I was gonna make it here a year ago about this time. So the fact that I'm here and doing this and getting to share some motivational words with all of you is really special.
Champ Challenge round 4. Discover the champion meal. We're going to start with Haley Marie, and this was Haley's best take.
Hey everyone, Haley Marie here, and as you can see, I am a long, tall, confident queen, and I'm here to tell you today what it takes to be a champ in your own life. Confidence, confidence, confidence is key. To be able to walk in a room and know who you are, regardless of who's in that room, is important. Always remain open, always remain humble, but never forget who you are and what you stand for. It's time to become a champ today. So I'll say, like, and I view it as a weakness, but I think it's a strength now of, like, I can hear emotion in my voice often.
Yeah.
But I feel like with something like this, like that type of statement, it fits because you can feel like the genuine vibe, but that's always kind of been like an insecurity when I speak of like my voice shakes or this or that, but I felt like that kind of shined through here and I felt like it worked in a good way. So yeah, I'm happy with it.
Very strong.
Yes, thank you.
Danny did this challenge last season, so this is Danny's second Discover the Champion You, and this was his best take.
Danny, you're a light that's going to shine so bright. When you release your wings and fly, you will feel unstoppable. In those moments when you're hurt, tired, scared, and alone, remember your flight. Remember your journey. Remember the fire and tenacity that burns so deeply in your heart. Give constant love and patience to others, but mostly yourself. Relax. You will illuminate so many lives and encourage so many others to fly.
So good.
Yes.
Yeah, I really like this competition. It's a lot of fun after. I think it's such a quick, short, so like for me, it's just like focus in the time you have. The emotion's already there, like the feeling's there, so it's just get it down, repeat it 200 times, and then it just comes down to delivering and executing. And I'm happy. I think going out of it, I was just like, I hope that afterwards I don't feel like, like I could have done better, or like I could have done something more. When I was done, I kind of had that feeling, I was like, I did the best I could, so I felt okay with that.
Next is Haley, and Haley, this is your best video.
Listen, we all grew up looking up to somebody, whether it was your parents, your favorite superhero, or a public figure. Haley, you know that's true. You had a couple under your belt as well. Somebody that made you feel safe and seen. I'm proud to let you know, because looking back, you wanted to be a surgeon. You wanted to be a TED Talk specialist. You wanted to help anybody you can. And now you are on the stage doing just that. You are a musician who is telling your truth, your story, and helping heal others coming into themselves. I'm so proud of you, and I'm happy to admit that you are your own hero now. I'm proud of you. I really liked it actually, despite the wind being a contributing factor. Obviously, the second we wrote, read the first 3 sentences of the challenges, I was like, okay, obviously, outside of this, I have a career path that I am chasing, which most people would see as unrealistic, and whatever other synonym you'd want to throw in the hat for that. And for me, it's something that I've always just taken with a grain of salt and been like, you don't really know what I'm capable of. I don't even know what I'm capable of. So getting to talk to my younger self, because I looked for guidance. I looked for any public figure I could, or not even a public figure, but just like people who are willing to help people get insight and just let you know, like, life's not working against you. It'll work with you if you work with yourself. And like, again, I'm in a position now in my life where I'm actually able to like be the person I was looking up to when I was younger. And it's a really big trip. So I think the articulation was on it good. Again, just the wind was kind of a factor, but other than that, I feel really solid.
Last week we finished with Sil, and this was his best take.
Being a trans man, I've had to make a lot of choices in life to get here. Everyday moments that could have brought me to a different destination, but I'm here. The one thing that I've learned is if you can own these moments, own the day, you'll own your life. So if you're anything like me and you want to leave this life better than you found it, just remember that every day presents opportunities where you can find the champ in you. The choice, it's yours, and I believe in you.
That had to been the first one.
It was.
I was like, how long ago? Yeah. I was like, I knew what I wanted to say. I felt good about my message. I just was worried about the flow of it all. And like with yours, how you tie in, like you're speaking to like the younger you and how the thing kind of kicked off with that. I didn't really do that or tie that into this one, but the journey of getting here, like and being here today, and
that's why I wanted to touch on like the moments that we all encounter every day and the choices that we make. We can either go this way or that way with each moment that we make. And a year ago, I didn't want to make a choice to be here anymore. And so to be here and to be able to give a message about leaving the world a better place and just the choices that you make in each moment is so pivotable. I don't know if it's the right word, but every moment is a choice that you can make, and your destination is going to be different. And I'm so happy that I'm here today with like all of you, and that I'm able to give a message like this, and whoever watches it hopefully can resonate with them, and they can make choices to each moment in each day, and then have a better or different life. Just starting small and then go big.
Challenge winner, Discover the Champion You, is Sil. Congratulations, Sil.
Thank you.
You are safe from the vote, advancing to top 3 in this competition. That means the rest of you, Hayden Marie, Danny, Haley, are up for elimination. And when I bring you back in, it'll be time to vote. I hope all of you are gonna plead your case to be here and fight and do everything you can to make it to the next round of this game.
So challenge number 4, discover the champion you. When it was announced, I was really excited because I feel better speaking than posing. And so, but then when I was writing out what I wanted to say and I was practicing it, I was like, shit, like, I might fuck this up. I was pretty nervous about it actually, but I'm glad the first take was what I wanted it to be, and I'm really happy with it. The other 3 did a phenomenal job too, and we each had a very unique, different message, I think, which I expected. And so, because everyone did so well, the fact that I have to like make the fucking choice right now it's hard. I'm not looking forward to it. I am looking forward to the conversations, and I'm just gonna have to go with my gut. So,
Obviously, we're getting down to top 3 tonight. A little nerve-wracking, but I'm just hoping my performance showed through enough, especially throughout the entire competition. Just gonna see how that goes. But I'm very pleased with today. No ill will at all, really.
Still feeling good after that last challenge. I will say it was a challenge in the sense of public speaking and script. That's not my strong suit, so I think I did really well individually for that, but I'm not surprised that Sil won. Sil did 100% a great job. He's such a strong spokesperson, such strong emotion and a great message, so super happy that he won.
The one thing I forgot to mention with talking about the video, the reason I wore my jersey, because this is what I wore like on day 1 or whatever, but when you had typed out the like, what would you tell your younger self part, when I was younger, like in junior high and stuff, I was very much a tomboy, and I had like Dikembe Mutombo, Shaquille O'Neal, Grant Hill jerseys, and I loved wearing them in junior high, but like it still always like felt like, I guess, weird because I was, you know, a girl at the time. And when I bought this jersey, I bought it because I was going to the Timberwolves game with like some buddies or whatever, but this is the first time I've worn a jersey like as a man and like not having to wear anything like underneath it. And it was so just like, when I put it on after I bought it, just so like euphoric of like, oh, this is what I wanted this to look like in junior high. And so I thought that it would be the perfect thing to wear for this video because I've championed becoming who I'm always supposed to be, with what I touched on in my video of just moments every day and choices and navigating and finally getting here and just all the small choices that led to the big ones, and here we are. So I just wanted to talk about the jersey a little bit because it was a cool feeling to have. So for anyone out there that is trans or non-binary or whatever, do things that would make your younger self happy. Like wearing a jersey, buying Legos, getting a Talk Boy. That's on my to-do list. things like that. I think it's so important to do, and it's part of the healing process. So do things for your younger self like this, because it's so important.
Next week on Champ Phoenix.
I don't want to pick either one of them. I'm assuming it'll come down to Danny and Marquisio.
Well, the person I'm choosing to knock out is...
You want to see more from your favorite Haleys on Champ Series Season 3?
Make sure you follow all the behind the scenes content on Instagram and YouTube. I guess we'll see you there.